shape. Yep, because in this listening, which you were doing at home, there were some interjections which they used to express their emotions. Do you remember what is it?
Yeah, just I can translate that, but they are the words that we use once again to express something which, well, frankly speaking, doesn't have any sense, but still something it shows your attitude towards something, I would say.
Yeah, sure. Expression of emotions.
Some of them, I remember some of them were like, ouch, it's like, it's nasty, it's not an interjection, but still, I remember, ouch, this thing.
Yeah, absolutely right. We're going to listen to some interjections. You can go to page 11 and take some notes on interjections which you hear. Okay?
Yep.
Good. 1 second.
Track 55. 1.
Wow.
2.
Oh, sorry.
Ouch.
Yeah, just write down what you hear.
3.
Yuck.
4.
Gosh.
5.
Phew.
6. 7.
Ahem.
8. 9. 10.
Oi.
11.
Shh.
12.
Oops.
That was so difficult. Literally, I didn't know how to type them, how to write them. Oh my gosh.
Let's listen one more time. I will stop at the ones which were problematic.
Track 55. 1.
Wow.
2.
Ouch.
What did he say before? Ouch.
Just as he says, he uses some kind of sound, but can it distinguish it? Frankly speaking,
it's like this. Just
oh yeah, I see. I see.
Ouch.
Okay.
So,
I don't know how to type yuck. Just I was doubting about it.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
right.
really.
Yeah. It's like this. It's yuck. Or sometimes you can hear when they pronounce it, they can change it a little bit. They can say like yikes, like yikes.
Oh yeah, I see. I see.
3.
Yuck.
4.
Gosh.
5.
Phew.
I don't know, how to not to transcribe, how to transcribe it and to put it into letters is so difficult.
Okay, for the sound F, what are the possible combinations of letters to say F?
Sound F, it's F or like something like this.
Second, PH, E, and W.
I see.
Yeah,
it's
you
just,
see?
No. I see. Yeah, just not to confuse it with the word few.
Exactly. If you make it like this, it will be few, and it wouldn't look like interjection.
I see. Oh, it's so interesting. Oh my gosh, I love this topic so much.
7.
So at the end, maybe something like H.
No, that was correct. M, like it's 3 M's.
Ahem.
I don't know how to transcribe cough.
It's like A, H,
A-H?
E-M.
E-M.
Oh,
I see your point. A couple of days ago, I saw the infographics or something like this, some kind of a graph, how people sneeze in different countries and what letters do they use and, what sounds do they use to not to transcribe, but to express this word, the sound of sneezing. And that's so funny because in some languages, they get rid of the sound A at the beginning. And that's really, nice.
Yeah, that's really cool. Can you send it to me after the class?
Yeah, sure.
That's really funny. Yeah, and how they pronounce it, I think it's closer to Russian one, but they make this not rhotic, but like glottal hub, which is not typical for English.
Yeah, it's really interesting, and I noticed that.
Okay, next one.
8.
9.
I was thinking about like ERM or EM, but as far as I remember, just I came across this thing in fiction. I think maybe a year ago or something. I think it's like ERM, like this one.
It can be like this, or also like as she said it, like this.
Oh, yeah, I see.
And this one can be like this, or if you want to show that M is a bit longer, it also can be like 3 M's as well.
I see.
For this thing as well. Yeah, with the same meaning.
I see.
10.
Oi!
11.
Shh.
Can you add something else to make it even more distinguished?
Maybe it's like with T sound at the beginning. No?
One more S, not T.
Yeah, I see.
And even you can make it one more H, like 3H.
Oh, I see. It's much more expressive, I would say.
Yeah. And last one.
12.
Oops.
Yeah, absolutely.
Very so funny.
Double O. Now, can you guess situations when you can use these phrases like wow? It shows what kind of emotion?
I think this is some kind of a surprise, or I don't know, some kind of a surprise, amazement, or something like this. Ouch is used to show that somebody's suffering, just somebody's in pain, or something like this. It's just that if you touch, I don't know, a hot oven or a hot iron, or I don't know, a hot cooker or something like this.
Yeah, like I feel sorry for this. Like, oh, I feel sorry.
Yeah. Just I think that this is something which is used to express your sympathy towards the situation or a person, who is a narrator in this situation. Yeah, is used to show your disgust, to show that you detest something or something like this, or once again, just to show that a person who's taking part in the dialogue also, shares emotions of a different person. Now, it's so deep that these days, we speak about sympathy and etc. Gosh, also to show I think that it can be used in different situations. Sometimes in diametrical opposite, we can use this gosh to show just as the synonym, contextual synonym of wow, just to show our surprise, or to show some kind of an astonishment, let it be, or to show I don't know, sometimes to show that we are sorry, for example.
What do you think? If we talk about surprise, this is like positive surprise or negative surprise?
I think it's negative surprise. Yeah, just I understand what you're talking about. Just wow can be used in most cases with some positive emotions, and this gosh in most cases with negative context, in the negative context.
Yeah, it's more common for this. Okay, what's about next one?
This view, it's interesting, it's written in interesting way, and I was thinking about it while we were discussing all this stuff, and I was like, I don't think that this word has some Greek roots or something like this, because we can find this ph, how it is called, it's like gray, I forgot the term, so we can find this ph I don't know, chunk, let's be only
chunk,
the words,
combination,
this combination only in the words with some Greek roots, but as we see, it doesn't work all the time. So this view can be used to show your relief, I suppose. This sound, and I think alongside with the next, like not the next, the one after next is like or something like this. They can be used as synonyms. It gives you some time to think something over, I suppose.
Do you remember the difference in intonation, how it is pronounced?
Oh yeah,
first
yeah,
variant or
just,
second?
Yeah.
What about
it
first
depends.
variant? Yeah, it depends on intonation. What about first variant? Was that
the-
intonation? What was it?
This, as far as I remember, there was rising intonation or something like something like this. Maybe it's, once again, it gives you some time to think about something, you know, just to speculate, I suppose, just when you don't know the answer and, you know, you need some time. And
Listen.
no?
Gosh.
5,
Phew.
6,
Oh yeah, I see. yeah, I see. It's like a high fall, as far as I remember how it is called. It's just when it goes up, you know, to the high pitch and then it falls down. Oh, it sounds like the person is tasting something really delicious, I suppose.
Yeah, this for something the taste you like, for the taste you like.
Yeah.
And listen about second variant.
8, 7,
Oh yeah, just and that's the second one. Yeah, it's just maybe when the person hesitates, you know, or is in doubt or something like this. I suppose, you know, when the person doesn't know what to say. I suppose that it's once again it gives you some time to think.
Yeah, sometimes I think, or when you don't want to give exact answer, like yes or no, like something like this. So something neutral.
I sometimes think that I overuse this, you know, because sometimes I really don't know what to say, or I think the speed of thinking is much faster in my head rather than the speed of my tongue, I would say, or I don't know, the speed of my speech. It sometimes can be a bit embarrassing.
Still,
because I coin up the words, you know, which do not exist in any language that I use.
But still, I think it makes this speech much more natural, and I wouldn't say this is a problem to do this stuff. Don't worry, it's fine.
Thanks.
What's about next one?
This ahem. It's like, can I listen to it once again, please?
Yeah, sure.
7,
Oh yeah. Oh, it's really interesting because it can be used, you know, to draw somebody's attention, to attract somebody's attention, or just you know, we use it to when we want to be at the same time polite, you know, and not to express our I don't know, our negative emotions directly, and we use interjections for it. It's pretty funny.
That's really good. Next one.
So this one, I suppose. Can I listen to this one once again?
8,
Okay, it's next. 9.
9,
Oh, it also, I suppose that it can have the same meaning, because we can use it when we hesitate, when we don't know what to say, you know, it's just when we feel pretty maybe insecure, maybe, or something like this. And this it's the funniest one, because I have no idea literally what it means, but anytime when I watch I don't know, some films, some British films, of course, as far as I remember, it is widely used with people who are from southeast London, you know, the suburbs of London, you know, these native Cockney speakers and so on and so forth, and it's like, oh, what the fuck it means, no idea literally.
It's like Russian.
It's like in it.
This one is like Russian. Like you see somebody's doing something wrong. It's like, I like to attract somebody's attention.
I see. Or they're so open-hearted, I would say, because they attract everybody's attention, you know, to literally doing anything. So this we use this sh sound just to show that we want to make someone quieter, I suppose, you know, as this person has been before. And this oops, when we did something wrong, when we have done something wrong, and we, you know, I think somehow want to correct this, it's like, oops, sorry.
Yeah, absolutely right. Okay, let's stop here. For
Okay.
homework, some exercises on interjections, and I'll give
Yeah.
you when we're listening, okay?
Okay, thank you. Thank you so much.
Good.
That was so interesting. That's really great.
Yeah, I was happy to see you today.
Me too, me too. So see you